Hey everybody, Timmy Flyers guy here, and Flyers hockey is nearing even closer. That's right, folks. Flyers hockey will be coming back on September 21st, 2025. That game will be on Sunday, September 21st, as the Flyers face off against New York Islanders. That being said, on September, coming to YouTube, on September 21st, it's Flyers pregame report, the first episode of 2025. That's right, folks. And this time, Flyers pregame report has a whole new look, as you can see with this new logo. Not only does it have a new logo, but you'll also see a different intro this year as well. That being also, I'll be reporting many great action-packed Flyers games before they happen. I'll have pregame coverage of every single Philadelphia Flyers game this season on Flyers pregame report coming September 21st, 2025. Flyers pregame report is back and better than ever. So get ready. September 24th, Sunday, September 21st, it's about to go down with the new look Flyers pregame report coming Sunday, September 21st, exclusively on the Timmy Flyers Guy YouTube channel. Hey everybody, it's me, Timmy Flyers Guy, and welcome to my Wrestlepaloza predictions. I just want to put it out there that I unfortunately do not have the ESPN app. And the reason why I'm not getting it is because my family pays for too many apps. So unfortunately, I will not be watching this on the ESPN app. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to resort to watching highlights of pay-per-views from now on because I can't afford the ESPN app. Well, we can afford it, but it'd be too much of a hassle paying for another app. You see, I already have a bunch of apps. I have Peacock, Paramount Plus, Netflix, Hulu, and Disney Plus. I also have the Flow Sports app as well. And unfortunately, I'm going to be honest here. I think this whole deal with ESPN, I think it was a mistake. I mean, it's not fair. I feel like there are a lot of people that were loyal to the WWE on Peacock are getting a shaft. And I don't think that's right. I really don't think that's right. Yeah, I'm not questioning the business acumen of the WWE, but I'm just saying it's not fair to the people that are loyal to their products. And that's all I gotta say, because there's a lot of people that can't get this app. And there's a lot of people that really want to see AJ Lee get back in that ring, but unfortunately, I won't be able to watch it on Saturday. But I'll be watching the highlights on YouTube because I don't think this is right. We have to get a whole new app after getting used to Peacock for several years. Well, first of all, we have the WWE Network, just the WWE Network. And then all of a sudden, Peacock was invented, and then we had to watch it on Peacock. And guess what? Now the Peacock and WWE do not have any licensing except for the NXT pay-per-views. You can still get this on Peacock. But I have to say, Peacock was good to WWE. They got a lot of viewers on Peacock. And honestly, I really hope that this deal doesn't work so I can watch pay-per-views, premium live events again. Because I think this ESPN app is a bunch of BS. That's just how I feel about it. But I'm gonna do the predictions anyway. So here we go. Now I don't know what these matches are in, but I'm gonna offer my predictions here. The first match we got is the undisputed WWE Championship match. Cody Rhodes, who is the champion, will be facing off with Drew McIntyre, the so-called clairvoyant of the WWE, the so-called psychic, who can read the minds of the fans, and who can read the minds of the people in the locker room. And we got Cody Rhodes. He's the champion. I'll be putting his title on the line. A couple of weeks ago on SmackDown, Cody Rhodes was taken out by Drew McIntyre. As Drew McIntyre delivered a claymore to Cody Rhodes, taking him right through the bottom of the announce table. Cody Rhodes was out for a couple of weeks, but then made his return last week on SmackDown to declare that he wants to face off against Drew McIntyre. Honestly, my DVR cut off right when Cody Rhodes came out. So I didn't know what happened after that, so I assume that Cody Rhodes wanted to challenge McIntyre. That's what I'm assuming. The next match we got CM Punk and AJ Lee facing off against Seth Rollins, Mr. Circus Clown, and Becky Lynch, Becky Big Mouth. They'll be facing off against CM Punk and AJ Lee. Now, I can't stand Seth Rollins. I think he's a piece of shit. I can't stand Becky Lynch. I think she's an asshole. And let's get into this match. How did this match come about? It all started back at Clash in Paris, when CM Punk was in a triple threat match with LA Knight. Well, actually, it was a fatal four-way match. It was CM Punk. It might have been a fatal four-way match. It might have been, yeah. No, it was a triple threat. CM Punk versus LA Knight versus Seth Rollins. It looked like CM Punk was closing in on a victory until a strange hooded henchman came out to the ring. It was revealed. Came out to the ring and gave CM Punk a devastating low blow. And the person that did that was the wife of Seth Rollins, and that was Becky Lynch. A week later on Raw, CM Punk, the night after, on Monday Night Raw, CM Punk tried to confront Seth Rollins, but was interrupted by AJ Lee. Interrupted was interrupted by Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch berated CM Punk and said some horrible things about CM Punk and his family. CM Punk then said, "You're going to regret putting your hands on me." But also she slapped CM Punk as well. CM Punk made a proclamation. And on Friday night, days after Monday Night Raw, SmackDown came to CM Punk's hometown of Chicago. CM Punk came out. Just like on Raw, he was interrupted by Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch came out, and Seth Rollins hit out in the skybox at the wrestling event on SmackDown. Shortly after this, the fans started chanting AJ Lee's name. And all of a sudden, CM Punk said, "You let these fans chant AJ Lee. They have that right." CM Punk just out of the ring. Becky Lynch berates him again. CM Punk says, "I can't put my hands on a woman. But I know somebody who will. And that somebody was returning AJ Lee. She made her return to SmackDown, going right after Becky Lynch, beating the hell out of Becky Lynch. And then on Monday Night Raw, AJ Lee returned again, confronting Becky Lynch, even brandishing her at Becky Lynch's Intercontinental Championship. The fight was set as Seth Rollins came out and said, "You know what? You're on it, Wrestlepaloza. We're going to go at it." And on SmackDown, on Monday Night Raw, they had a face-to-face. And Becky Lynch set the trap. And she cheap-shotted AJ Lee, taking her down with a manhandle slam. So the match is set. Wrestlepalooza at CM Punk and AJ Lee versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. I gotta tell you, I gotta go with the OGs. So I'm picking CM Punk and AJ Lee to beat Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Now, I may be wrong. There might be some chicanery in that match. But I stick by my prediction. And I'm predicting CM Punk and AJ Lee get the victory, but I don't think this war between the two husband and wife teams is over. Next match we have John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar made his return. Brock Lesnar officially made his return at SummerSlam, as he will challenge John Cena on another match that will be part of the John Cena Farewell Tour. Now, I respect John Cena. I respect Brock Lesnar. Two of the best, old school, two of the OGs from OVW, and also the OGs from the Ruthless Aggression era will be going at it at Wrestlepaloza. But I'm definitely gonna have to go with Brock Lesnar. I am picking Brock Lesnar to beat John Cena. I gotta pick Brock. He made his return. Made an impact. Played John Cena out with F5s week after week. So I gotta go with Brock Lesnar beating John Cena. The next match is for the Women's World Championship, as Io Sky takes on La Primera, Stephanie Vaquera. Now, Io Sky, she's a legit competitor. She's strong, she's tough, she's a high flyer, and she's been known to have some of the biggest matches in pay-per-view history. So I think that they vacated their championships. The thing is, the reason they're having this match is because Naomi left WWE on maternity leave because her and Jimmy Uso are gonna have a baby, so I wish Naomi and Jimmy Uso the best of luck. And I hope to see Naomi back soon, getting that title back, At first I wasn't too big or too high on Naomi. But I gotta tell you, she is a legit competitor. She can back it up. She can back it up. You gotta give her credit. Anyway, let's get into the Women's Championship match now. I always liked the Io Sky. I was always impressed with her. And I always liked Stephanie Vaquera. She's made quite an impact in the WWE, so it's a tough choice for me. But I'm going to go with Stephanie Vaquera to beat Io Sky. I think Stephanie Vaquera, I think she's ready. I think she's proven that week after week, so I'm picking Stephanie Vaquera to beat Io Sky. Next match we got the Usos versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. This is a no-brainer here. So I gotta go with the Usos, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. I'm kind of getting tired of seeing them. Week after week, I'm getting tired of Bronson Reed doing the same old shit. Steals the guy's shoes, runs away, blah, blah, blah. Same old shit. Braun Breaker comes out and barks like a stupid dog. So I'm gonna go with the Usos to be Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. Those are my predictions for Wrestlepalooza, a pay-per-view that I will not be able to watch because I can't afford it. Because we don't want to get any more apps because the bills for those apps are really high. So, sorry, not sorry, but I will not be getting the ESPN app. I will be doing the Cliff Notes version of every single pay-per-view this day forward. So that's all I gotta say. WrestlePalooza should be a damn good event. I wish I could be watching it, but unfortunately I can't because I don't have the ESPN app, and WWE for some reason couldn't keep the premium live events on Peacock. So that's just how I feel about that. And that's all I gotta say about that.